Hey everybody, welcome back to Satisfactory. We are on top of the world! Check it out. I have actually never been up here, ever. I don't think I've ever made it up here in any of my playthroughs, so this is pretty exciting for me. When we left the last episode, we were out here looking for slugs. And I've been walking around the desert vacuuming up slugs. And that brought me up here. So here we are. We needed slugs because we're trying to get our copper powder production up at our new copper powder facility, which is sort of over yonder, over in that area. And that's what we're working on right now. That is our frames facility, our fused frames. Looking pretty nice. Needs a roof, but, you know, one thing at a time. But yes, we are working on getting our copper powder production up and running. And I've made a couple changes. I haven't actually changed anything. I changed my mind a couple times in between the last episode and now. So we're going to discuss that. But first, we're going to discuss tonight's drink. And tonight's drink, in sticking with the nuclear theme, which I realize we're not doing nuclear power anymore, but we still have nuclear themed drinks. This is called a Nuclear Dawn. And it's kind of separating a bit because I've been sitting here for a little while. It used to all kind of be that foam the whole way down, but it's separating because I've been sitting here wasting time, basically. But anyhow, a Nuclear Dawn is vodka, blue curacao, melon liqueur. There is also pineapple, juice, frozen pineapple, and soda water. Cheers. It's very good. I like it a lot. It's not my first time having these, and they are quite good. Now, the recipe does call for layering. Oh, sorry, my copper facility is over there. That's something else. Yeah, so the recipe calls for the vodka and the pineapple ingredients to be blended together, and then you layer everything else on top. I've tried that a couple times. It doesn't layer properly. The blue curacao and the melon liqueur all just kind of sink into the pineapple foam, so I don't get the point of the layering. The only thing that really layers is the soda water. So I did layer the soda water on this one, but I just blended the blue curacao and the green melon into the drink because it looks cooler that way too. If you layer it, the drink is kind of yellow with like a little bit of a blue and green accent here and there. I think it looks cooler like that. So that's what we're doing. You're welcome to try layering it if you want. I'm assuming it must do something, or else why would they ask for it? But it was not working for me, so I'm with that route. So what else has changed? They have announced that Update 8 is being released next week. Update 8, that is the experimental version of Update 8. They have not set a release date yet for the early access, but the experimental is coming out next week, which is super cool. Big changes for Update 8. It's obviously the new engine, but
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Thanks, Ada. You can also blow up the fart rocks, which is pretty sweet. They've implemented hydro towers or hydro pylons. I'm not sure if I discussed that in the last episode or not. It's been a little while since I recorded. I'm not 100% sure where I got. And yeah, some other cool quality of life things, which I'm very much looking forward to playing. I will probably not be playing the experimental version, though. I usually wait for the full early access version. Bit of an oxymoron, but the full early access version to come out before I check these changes out, these updates. So we'll be waiting for that. And yeah, in the meantime, we are going to continue plugging away at our copper powder. And honestly, the rate we're going, we might have our final space elevator parts launched by the time the Update 8 is released in early access. So I'm going to see what we're going to do about that. I'll definitely play it. I don't think I'll be starting a new factory for Update 8, but we'll probably play it for a little bit in this factory. And here we are. So, when we left, we were out hunting for power slugs, because I need to slug out all of these miners because we need 3,600 copper ingots per minute in order to get the 600 copper powder per minute that we need for our nuclear pastas. So I was talking about possibly having another railway station here to bring copper in from outside sources, but I was thinking about it, and we have this handy alternate recipe right here, which uses copper and iron. And that gives me 100 copper ingots per minute. Plus, there are also iron mines just down there, which I've already hooked up. So, I think if I do this recipe, I can make the 600 copper powder just from the resource nodes in this area. So that is what is going to happen. Whew! So let's do things. It's been 6 minutes. I haven't done anything yet other than walk around and talk. So first things first. Let's get a foundation up here. I have 3 railway stations here, or 6 railway stations. Why do I have 6? Just because it's cool? Perhaps. We probably only need 1 for this, but we'll, that's what I was talking about, having another... No, it's a separate railway station at the factory base. Okay, just for fun, we will load... we'll load up each station. Why not? Okay, so let's start like so. Give me a foundation. I don't know if I snapped this railway station to the world grid, though, did I? Does not look like it. Okay. Actually, can I get my hover pack now, too? Yeah. Okay. We'll just eyeball this first foundation. Sure. We're going to get a little fancy with it. Big pillar. Sort of similar to what I did at Copper Canyon way over yonder. Did I name this train station? Copper Coast. Hey, I did. Excellent. Now let's do metal. And let's see how this looks. So give me a big pillar. This should line up just fine. Okay, now I do not know how big this place needs to be. I do know I need 36 foundries, though. So maybe that's what we work on first. Let's make it the exact size of this train station for now. And then we'll come back and start plonking in foundries. I believe I have foundry blueprints already set up, so that is good. So other than that, we should be good. Now, I don't think... So I'm going to need 18 foundries per side. I feel like I'm not fitting 18 foundries in here. Okay, we'll see. Give me some walls for now. Some placeholder walls. We could always do, like, double floor, too. That is always an option. So if we do, like, 9, 18 on this floor, and then another floor, 27, 36, perhaps? I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see. Let's see how this all lines up in here. So give me a double wall. Let's get some power up here before I lose power to my jetpack. Okay, well, let's upgrade you to Mark II then. Cool. Also, while I'm up here, this is a bad idea to do up here. Let's do this down here. I did find a hard drive on my Power Slug expedition, so let's get that going as well. I don't even know what's left that I need, to be honest, but who knows? Alright. So lots of copper. Lots of iron. Oh, wait, sorry. That is the iron. I haven't hooked the iron up yet. Oh, shoot. I think I need to go back to base. Oh, maybe not. I'm not sure if I have enough parts for the Mark III miners for the iron. But that's my Mark III copper over there. Okay, so we should be good. Aluminum sheets. Because these are outputting 600. I'm not going to have enough aluminum sheets. Shoot. Okay, well, we'll come back. Let's focus on getting this set up. So, let's check out our smelters. Do I not have a smelter blueprint? Maybe not. Okay. In that case, let's build a smelter blueprint. Actually, we could do two even. Two smelters. Side by side. Foundries. Whatever. Yeah, know what I mean. Or, could we even do three, maybe? Maybe we could get away with three. Oh, we can totally get away with three. That's magical. Okay. So we're going to have all the inputs for these come in this side. Oh, right. I still need to process the copper ingots into into copper powder. So this is definitely going to be at least 2 stories. Okay, well, we'll get back to that. Let's focus on doing this first. Alright, give me a splitter. Let's get this set up. So ideally, we will be able to fit all these foundries in on the base floor. Maybe. And we'll be able to get... I think it's just constructors that turn the ingots into the copper powder upstairs. So we'll see. We will see. Give me a lift. Cool. Hey, who erased this? Sabotage. And Moro, you? Now the issue with this design is I'm going to need to make the opposite, the mirror image of it. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I think we're going to be making too many copper ingots to fit. Well, actually, we're definitely making too many copper ingots to fit on these belts. So we're not going to be sharing belts. Okay, that's fine then. Disregard that then. We're just going to use the same blueprint for everything. For all the rows of foundries. That will be just fine. Okay. And we need 36 ingots per minute, which means we need 36 of these things. Wow. Huh. Okay. I mean, it's doable. Definitely gonna need more aluminum belts, though. What is the input on you? 10 and 50 and 25. So 25 copper times 18 per row. So we can fit all the iron. Sorry, iron, not copper. We can fit all the iron on one belt. The copper is going to have to come in on 2 belts, though. Yeah, 900. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. We can make that work. I did set these up, right? I'm assuming I did. Okay, there we go. That is our foundry design. So these are foundries. These are right inputs. So right input. Right input 1. And smash my head into my mic. Very good. Okay. 3 foundries, right side input. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, add the blueprint here. Thank you. That was weird. Okay. Now if I made this mistake before, if I close this, I'm going to lose all these settings? No. Save blueprint. Cool. Let's see if the blueprint is actually here before we erase anything. Okay, nice. And let's also check to make sure everything's hooked up on it. Okay. So how close this way can we get you? And you're outputting that direction? Hey. Alright, everything's good. Holy crap, these are right in the middle, too. That is... That's pretty incredible. I did not try at all to line those up, so the fact that they lined up is pretty sweet. Alright, there we go. That is looking good. Now, are we going to be able to get 18 of these things in here? I am going to say that is a hard, hard no. First things first, let's get rid of this. Clear designer. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how many of these we can actually get in here. That seems like a good spot to start. Now it's saying it's lined up. Is it actually lined up? Looks like it. Huh, okay. So it looks like we're getting 12 in here. Almost. So I think what we could do, if we, how wide are these? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we bump this out by 4 and bump the other side out by 4 foundations, that might actually fit 18 of these things. Let's see. And we'll go check on that at the end of the episode. Okay. While I'm here, I do want to hook this up too. Oh, that's a problem. Ha. Okay. I also don't have enough Caterium wire to rectify the problem, which is not great. Okay, here we go. So, take me back to my blueprints. Can we squeeze in one more OU? We are out of frames. Well, crap. Okay. Let's put it in order then. We have 3, 6, we have 9. We need another 27 of these things. So. I would like to order 3 more of you. Actually, just 2 of you. Which we have the resources for. So that's... Excuse me, that's fine. But we need 27 of you. Wow. Okay. So good to know. We need a lot of that stuff. In the meantime... First off, are you all Mark IIIs? You are a Mark III. You also look like a Mark III, and I believe that is also a Mark III. So why don't we hook up this iron? We only need 2 iron nodes. Alternate heat exchanger. Electromagnetic connection rod. What's the current recipe? Ah, whatever. Just give me that. Okay, cool. Iron. Give me some of this iron. Low resolution iron. Oh no, there's another artifact here. The problem with this plan is that the inputs are on that side. Oh well. It is not the end of the world. We can run belts. I'll probably have a walkway going along the outside as I do. We can just throw belts in there underneath that walkway when I do it. Alright. I would like 6 of you, please. And then in between episodes, I'm going to have to head back to the main platform and buy a whole bunch of stuff. And by buy, I mean pick up. I'm almost tempted to get like another building train. That might not be necessary. Okay, what are we doing? Miners. Miner number 1. And miner number 2 is over yonder. Okay.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
240 per minute. We need 450. Yeah, whatever. Let's keep it maxed out. I'm not going to min-max it. I'm not too concerned. Okay. We only need 450 per 18. Right? That's what I said for the founders. Whoops. Copper ingot. I believe it's 25. Actually, I know it's 25. I don't know even why I'm looking at it. 25 iron ore, yeah. So 25 times 18. 450, yeah. So we only need 450 per battery. A battery being 18 foundries. So that is fine. You actually can, because we have tons of concrete, right? Nah, tons is a strong word. We have some concrete. While we're waiting, we could run these belts, is where I was going with that sentence.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
What? What specimen? You? Oh, you. We're getting rid of that. Definitely. Sure. Alright, give me a wall, hole, gate. And let's run some belts. Sounds like a pretty fun time. Okay. Something like so. Sure. Maybe. Yeah. We're gonna do this like this. Just make sure it's the right direction. I actually remembered that for a change. Don't get too used to it. It's probably not gonna last. Okay. You.
Comply.
Well, I'm gonna comply. Comply, you're right into the trash. Oh, after the game's finished crashing. There we go. Whatcha? Okay. Now, I may have actually not built those in a great spot. Because this does need to go out another 4. Oh, but our walkway can end there. That's fine. And hopefully 4 is enough. I may actually not build the back chunk of wall. Or any walls for that matter, because I have no iron plates. Yeah, okay, I have enough. I'm not going to build this chunk of wall until we get back with our parts. So I think probably the right thing to do right now is to put in a cut, and I'm going to go grab more parts. Because we need a lot of parts. Like, a lot. Except for plastic. We got lots of plastic. Alright, so I'm going to go do that. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please give us a like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot. And we will see you next time. Cheers.